ATR, I wanted to give you a little bit of help here. So I wanted to show you what an online funnel looks like and something that maybe you should have a look at to kind of model for yourself as well. I see what you're doing and you're on the right track there, but I just want to give you a good feel for another way of how you can run an online funnel and incorporate it into a membership site and build a business model that is going to give you predictable income monthly, as well as build a community on a social network. Also, build a membership site where you can pull people into your membership site, continue to build the relationship inside of your membership site, and have a back end process put into place, which is, i.e., um, a back end coaching, back end consultations, a week with TR, weekend retreat. So, kind of let's go through it. I took this example here for Thomas Leroy. Now, I'm going to tell you something first. This guy is a pretty big guy in the fitness arena. Um, he happened to come across my Facebook feed as I was doing some research, so I kind of used him as a good example. Now, just because he's kind of in the same similar niche as you, this is why I picked him. At the same time, like we talked about in day one of the virtual mastermind, you need to go look at your three other biggest competitors that are in your niche market that are almost servicing the same clientele that you are, or the same market avatar that you want to go after, and you need to look at their flow, at how they do their funnels. Because when you do this, you'll be able to pick the best of all three of them, combine it into your particular brand, how you want to see your business model built out, but you have a good rock solid foundation to build from. Okay, so let's look at first of all, let's look at this guy's Facebook ads. So if you look here at the number one in the red there, you're going to see here that his engagement is off the hook. So whoever is running his Facebook campaigns is doing a very good job. Now, I see what's going on here, and I'm going to break it down for you why ads like this are performing so well. But I'm going to give you some methodologies behind this so that when you're doing your Facebook campaigns or you're going to outsource your Facebook campaigns, if you find a company that you want to work with, an agency, this is how you should tell them to structure. Well, this is one of the ways you should tell them to structure your campaigns so that they're going to be, you're going to have good quality score, good ad history inside of your account. You're going to get good social engagement. You're going to build up a nice big fan page, drive that fan page to an offer, drive the fan page to your website, and I'm going to show you how the funnel works. So, number one is engagement is off the hook. I like engagement when I see stuff like this, especially in this niche market. Number two, one of the tactics that you want to employ, one of the methodologies, sorry, is you want to make sure that you put your real domain name in your ads. It's kind of mandatory now when Facebook wants to display destination to match up. So this only helps to increase your quality score in your ad campaign, and it's also part of the algorithm. So if you do this instead of using Bitly links or using any type of URL shortener, this is going to help you out inside of your campaigns. If you look at number three here, you're going to look at the ad copy as asking a question. I taught this back in 2011, 2012 in Facebook. It's still valid to this day. There are a couple things that you need to do. The ad copy is asking a question, and it's critical to the ad copy success because this is what I teach. There are three different things that you can do um, when you're developing a Facebook ad that are going to crush it, right? It's you can either ask a question, you can either make an outrageous but real statement, so it's kind of over the edge, but it's real, so it's kind of controversial, or you can be assuming the sale to pre-qualify the click. Now, in this particular instant here, you're seeing that they're asking a question, right? So you look at number three. Why is inflammation such a big word right now? Question mark. So automatically that stops the human brain. That automatically the human mind stops because the human brain wants to know the answer to a question. It has to figure it out. So it stops. It stops you dead in your tracks because it makes you think. That's why you do it, right? The body copy is a good as well. So then next it goes into the educational mode, which is choosing the right foods and so on and so on and so on. Remember what I discussed in day one of the mastermind is educational based marketing will always outsell and outperform information based marketing. If you can wrap your marketing around an educational based system and provide education while selling, because there's a way to do it, which is what this guy is doing, or the guy that's writing the ads is doing. This is going to give you a far better result with your Facebook advertising. Okay. Number four, if you look at number four here, you look at the calls to action and the statements. How to dramatically reduce. This is also crucial in the ads performance because it's making a statement and it's also giving a result in advance. So if you look at it, and look at how it's broken down, it's if you do this, you will get this, and this is how. This is crucial. This little detail right here of how this ad is structured, how to dramatically reduce inflammation and feel healthier with the 7-day reboot. You notice how they put the reboot in parentheses. This is crucial that you do this too because this is a subconscious. This is a subconscious NLP with the brain. This is a subconscious called a presupposition subconscious called a reboot. When the brain hears a reboot, it means a kickstart. It means something new. So in the context of this particular ad, look at the ad verbiage, how to dramatically reduce. Those are empowering, powerful words to use. When you're a wordsmith, when you know how to write copy and you can combine words together and make it flow, it automatically tells the brain what the brain needs to do, which is to click the link, which is to buy something. Okay. So in this particular ad frame, this is what's going on without the ad actually coming out and saying X, right? So which Facebook doesn't like. But what the ad is doing is dramatically telling, it's pre-framing and pre-qualifying and pre-selling the click right here in the ad. When people tell you the ad's only function is to get the click, they're amateurs. They don't have the fucking slightest clue what they're doing or what they're talking about. I've taught this in DNA Wealth Blueprint. The ad's job is not just to get the click. That's how rookies do it. If you want to make big money, you want to have high performing ads, this is how you have to combine your ads. This is how you have to build the ad copy. This is how you have to build the presupposition. This is how you have to build the imagery around it. If you look at number five, you look at the actual context within the ad itself. When it says, okay, when you take an aspirin, okay, what? Right? Again, they're freezing the brain. This is excellent ad copy. This is top of the food chain. This is how, and you guys that are in different niche markets, this is how you should structure your templates around your ads. Just simply take out the fitness words and plug in your words for your particular niche market with the proper context. Okay, so let's move on here. So if you look here, when I click the ad, this is where the ad goes, which is where it's supposed to go because this guy is on ClickBank. So he's running a ClickBank product. Now, I already looked at everything that he's doing, so I'm just going to pre-frame you right now. This guy is selling a product for $7. So most likely he's got a $7 report. So the $7 report is more like a loss leader, but it's grabbing a buyer. It's making that buyer whip out their credit card right away and raising their hand and saying, I want that $7 report because it's so powerful what he's done in his ad, which is the ad is to pre-frame, pre-qualify, pre-sell, get that click to go whip out their credit card to go buy something. Because now they've landed here on his sales page. This is the VSL. This is the formula that works. This is the formula that if you follow this formula, you'll get results too as well. So now he's building this is a loss leader per se, but at the same time, he's grabbing a buyer and he's building his list of buyers, which is important. You don't give a shit or a rat's ass about prospects. You want buyers. Over time, once he dials in his cost per lead, once he understands all of his numbers, his advertising is going to be free and he's going to be making a profit. Okay? So when you look at his checkout now, when you click and fill out and go to his checkout, I like what he's doing. There's a few things that he's doing wrong, but I'm going to tell you what this person is doing right so that you understand what's going on right. So I like the way his checkout form it looks. I like the way it feels. I like the way it's structured. When you look at here, the calls to action, it's a special discount or get a special discount. I love that phrase. That's a power phrase to sell, presupposition. Get a special discount plus a free gift. So what this verbiage does is, once again, it's a wordsmith, it's a copywriting. This is a big reason why someone should get the product. So when the brain reads that, get a special discount plus a free gift, that's overwhelming. The brain is saying, oh my God, I can get this, plus I'm going to get this, and I'm on a checkout page. The second thing that he does really well is he backs it all up because he gives a result on the checkout page. This is the absolute perfect spot to overwhelmingly kill and make sure that people buy, because now you're giving them overwhelming proof. Hey, my $7 report works. How does it work? I'm not beating my chest saying it works. Here it is right here. And not only does it work, I'm going to go one step further. So this $7 report is going before and after results. When I see a lot of guys doing this, very few, the top level guys do this where they go before and after results on their checkout. This is a beautiful display of marketing. This is what you should do. This is what you should model, okay? Because this is what's going to work. So you have to know your market. See, this person's right now got this front end of this formula, sorry, the front end of this funnel dialed in, not all the way, but they're on the right track. And once they split test and once they optimize, it's only a matter of money in, money out, and scaling before they really crush this offer online. So let's go back a second and now let's look at the Facebook fan page. This is a funnel that you should look at because before I actually clicked on the ad to go to the page, I clicked on the upper left hand corner to see his fan page. I was already going to click on the watch more because the ad was beautifully laid out and I love stuff like that. But you look at his fan page here, his fan page is rocking over almost 250,000 likes on his fan page. And he's got his call to action under the fold where it says learn more. And that's where you look at number two. So look at number one, 234 likes, almost 250,000 likes. Look at his number two. He's got his call to action under his big banner. That's what you should have there. I see people having some stupid, ridiculous stuff on when they misuse that button. They don't use it properly. You have to understand your marketing funnel. So when you look at number two, when you click on number two where it says learn more, before we do that, let's go over to you always want to make sure that everything looks good and is in alignment. So if someone's got over 234,000 likes, you want to go down to their fan page, look at the likes, click on the likes, and you want to make sure that there's some real engagement going on. There's not some bogus engagement going on. So you're not seeing someone that has 1,000,000 likes on their page and there's only 2 people talking about their page. Well, that's a farmed out bot page, right? So this guy's got some good engagement. He's got over 20,000 people talking about his page over time. This isn't this week. The 20,000 likes is over a time period. You see how he's got 3,500 new likes, so the page is growing at a good clip, and that's how it works. Now, let's go back here to number two. When you look at number two and it says learn here on his fan page, this is where he's going. He's taking people to the right place, which is accepting coaching applications. This is where you need to be driving your traffic from. So look at his flow, look at his funnel, and see how he's doing things, right? This is the way to maximize your advertising dollars. So you can see here, this is the tool that you can use, that all you guys can use. It's called archive.org. You can use this tool here to see just exactly when this guy kind of started everything online. And I'll tell you right now, once he properly dials his shit in with his online funnel, he's going to be a force because he's going to be making a lot of money. He's going to be printing money very predictably every month on autopilot. So just that you see here when he registered his site, when registered his domain, it was in 2015, but he didn't start doing anything until 2016, where he got his site up and running. And where you see the circles, where it's all highlighted in blue, this is how he made changes to his website. So you can go back in time and look at how, if not he didn't do it, his team changed the site around. So they're tweaking things out, they're looking at things, getting things developed. Okay, so like I said, this is like a big name, but he's starting out doing the online thing. They're making a lot of mistakes. His marketing team is making a lot of mistakes, and maybe him, and maybe his marketing team. I'm not too sure, but he's moving. He's moving forward. So if he has a better team, or if his team is more optimized, he's definitely going to be doing some big numbers. Because right now he's just taking imperfect action, which is a great thing. So TR, what I'd like to see you do is I want to see you get predictable, repeatable income coming into your business as well, and setting up your membership website model. So this is something that you can model. So what I'd like to see you do is something similar, where maybe you put together something on the front end, like a front end product that will take care of your advertising on Facebook. So it'll get to the point where your product is now paying for your ads, but at the same time, once you figure out your cost per lead, your advertising will be actually free, and you're building a list of buyers at the same time, and you're making money on your front end. Your front end model should be something like a low ticket report, something similar, something that's enticing, that's going to grab your marketplace, or it could be a free, or it could be a video training series that people pay for based on your front end content. So if you can dial in your custom avatar first, you know who you're marketing to. When you're running the proper Facebook ads, you're going to get similar results, where if you actually don't sell the $7 report, or the $10 report, or the $19.95 report, whatever the X amount of dollar is, that's something that we'll have to figure out and nail down. You can go and give them a video training series, because that's even more engagement. That's even more like, that's more powerful, because now people get to watch. They're using a different modality of learning. They get to that's There's a different modality of learning when you're reading versus when you're watching something. So that is more higher perceived value, because your customer is gonna think you put a lot of time and effort into the production quality of your videos. So wink, wink, nudge, nudge. When really the video didn't take you that long. Okay. The only focus right now is the only focus of that front end is to get people to whip out their credit cards, so you get buyers on the front end. Then you funnel them in and move them inside of your membership site, which is your community site, where you have a complete training platform inside of the membership community for them, right? And as they're inside of your membership site, you like to give them bonuses. You want to be able to cultivate your list on your training platform. You also back that up with your email sequences, which drive them back inside of your membership site. Listen, once you have a buyer, you don't want them leaving your ecosystem. You want them staying inside of your house, right? Because they're your members. They're inside of your community. You want them inside of your community. You don't want to get a buyer and then tell them, oh, go click here to go outside of my community to go watch this video. Why would you do that? You want to make sure you keep people inside of your ecosystem, right? So inside of your membership site, because this is what's going to happen now. With your email sequence, when you're sending out email sequences, you say something like, hey, it's TR here. I've got another brand new training video and strategy to better health that you should check out. Click the link and go to the membership site here. By the way, once you see the video training series, if you can do me a small favor and you want to go now to the TR page afterwards, it's still part of your ecosystem. They're going to your page now. I'd like you to comment on it so everybody else can see it. And if you can do that for me, at the end of the month, I'll be giving away X for the best comment. I'll be giving away X for the best engagement, blah, blah, blah. You see what you're doing there now is you're incentivizing them in your email. You got them in your email. You're incentivizing them to go do something. You're giving something of a way value that they have to drive back inside of your membership site. So you're making your membership site sticky. That's where you want your people. That's where you want your buyers inside of your membership site because you want to sell stuff inside of your membership site. Now, to build up your social community, you drive them from your email to your fan page inside of your ecosystem, right? And you incentivize them for doing something because you tell them, hey, listen, for the best comment, for the best engagement at the end of the month, so you drag it out. At the end of the month, I want to be giving you X. So you want to be giving them something. You want to reward them. So all this, what this does is that they get to know you, they get to like you, they get to trust you. You have multiple points of contact to indoctrinate your people all the way through your funnel. So when you got your front end buyer, you've got them inside of your membership site, you've got products inside of your membership site that you want to sell, and eventually you got a high end ticket back end, or you've got two products that are your back end that you want to nurse people through. Your first back end should be a certification. So you should have people that you've already trained that have gone through the TR course, the TR curriculum, and you should be able to certify them, or you should be able to tell people that they can get certified. So, i.e., now you have people teaching inside of your community, which gives you massive leverage, right? And then that's a income stream for you that you can split with your certification coaches, right? So when buyers buy that, they don't get access to you right away. They get access to your people underneath you, and then they can get the ultimate access, which is access to TJ through virtual training. So you can do your consultations virtually as well as doing them offline. This is another revenue stream for you, online virtual training where you simply do your consultations over screen share. You do consultations over Skype, over Google Hangouts. You have offline spend a week with TR, get the ultimate training with TR, spend a weekend with TR, so you have a weekend retreat with TR, so to go over the higher level stuff. So you have a couple of different income streams there that you can bolt onto your back end. Now, at the end of the day, this is just my recommendation to you. It's going to be your call on how you structure your business, but I wanted to help you out a little bit to show you this is what an online funnel looks like, specifically within your marketplace. So, like I said, look at your biggest competitors, look at their marketing channels, look at how they're marketing, look at who they're marketing to, how they're marketing, get on their email list, go through the email marketing. That is all content for you to grab and pull down and repurpose and reuse in your business with your voice, right? So you need to be able to reverse engineer the online funnel, and then you want to be able to hack it so that it suits your need, your lifestyle, and your business model. Now, when it's all over and said and done, once you get this front end and this business model dialed in, then all the other assets that you have, which are the press releases, the ITTIF, the social blog, all that stuff that you have sitting there waiting, now you can start to employ it. Now you can start to build your brand out and leverage your brand because now you have a funnel that's dialed in that works. So I just want to give you a little bit of help here. This is something for you to watch. This is something for the group to watch as well. And I'm going to sign out. Oh, by the way, what I forgot to show you is there is this guy selling on ClickBank. So when you go to ClickBank, you'll be able to see what he's selling. His gravity is roughly around 30, which is not bad. He's just starting out, so he's making some sales. Once he's got everything dialed in, this guy, if he gets the right team and he understands what's going on, he'll be a force to be reckoned with. And as you see here, when I showed you stuff, he's just getting started. So this is literally anytime that you want to do this, you can do it. Okay, buddy? See ya.